Hey y'all, I don't know if you're there. It didn't take very long with the soft clay and the old hair dryer. Just hitting it inside this cup a little bit and shaking the cup so the clay doesn't stick. So when it starts getting soft, it gets sticky. And just the kneading of it back and forth will cause friction in the clay and cause it to stay a bit soft. So if it starts hardening up a little bit on you or stiffening up, it doesn't spread real easy. You can knead it a little bit and add a little heat back to it and get it to spread a little easier. I don't know how I'm going to get you over here. Maybe I'll just put you right in the seat and we'll stick a little on. This is basically the technique. Because this is kind of a weird media to put it on, this foam. It's not the exact same foam that you would use for an armature, but anything will work, you know. You can use that sheet, that pink sheet aluminum, or sheet foam as well. Styrofoam, anything. Once you get it stuck, then you can start to spread it with your fingers, you know what I mean? Like this here, pushing it and shaping it. We probably won't do a whole bunch of work with any shaving tools because it's not going to be a Class A surface. It's going to be underneath masking tape, right? What we're doing is just filling up the low spot or the void in this particular part of the seat. Once you get a base of it down, it's easier to put in. I'm probably going to put 2, 3, 4 layers on here, trying to build it up, and then we'll take it back off. Kind of like Bondo, right? You got to put on more than you need because you're going to use the abrasives as your cutting tool, right? To form it and shape it. So that's our first little batch on there, and we'll keep doing that until we build it up and fill it all in and get it real close to where we want it. So that's what we got. We'll go over and warm up some more. You just break the big pieces into usable, heatable pieces, right? And you don't want to heat up the whole thing at once because you can't use it all at once. We'll just dump a bit in here. Then we'll go back to heating it up. Hopefully you can see this. Doesn't take a lot. I don't know if the different ratings of clay, soft, medium, hard is designated in color. I'm sure it is with certain brands. Chavant is a name brand clay tools. They make clay tools as well. Like I said, most guys make their own because they just, you know, if you can push clay and form it, you're going to make your own tools too. Just roll it around, make sure we're getting everything warmed up, not just the top layer of it. Like I said, it doesn't take very long. You can even feel the bottom of the container is warming up. It's not all that cold in here. It's up 52, 54. We're warming up pretty good in here. We'll be able to shut that heat off in a minute. The big ovens at school actually held hundreds of pounds of clay. It was actually a machine with a big auger in the middle of it where they dumped in thousands and thousands of pounds of clay, and just the augering and mixing of the clay caused friction and would warm it up where you pull a handle, it's just like a soft serve machine. They would literally spit out, you know, a bunch of clay into you'd put it in, I think, a plastic container, a stainless steel container, like a drawer liner, and then you take it over to the oven and put it into drawers. And so there was probably 15, 20 people in the class, and everybody had to have clay, so you were constantly filling the oven as you were using the clay, you know. You could use the toaster oven too. Toaster oven will work set real low. You don't want to microwave this stuff though. It's probably not good for it. This is a little warmer than the last batch, so it'll spread even easier. It does affect your skin if you play with it long enough. And no, you can't use gloves because then you lose all your feel. You wouldn't be able to do this. It would actually stick to the gloves. It's under your fingernails, and you got to clean your nails all the time, and it's just like, you know, laying sod, same way. You know, you get the dirt on your nails, and when it dries up, it's painful, right? Concrete guys, same way. You get that stuff in places that you don't know until it starts hardening up, right? Let's go a little bit more, and then I'm going to shut you down. I don't know if you can hear that music on the radio or not, but usually I get hit when I try to upload these videos. If it's loud enough, then you can distinguish what it is. They got some copyright mark on you, you know, so you got to give credit where credit's due, I guess, or something. But y'all know me by now. You get the idea, right? Obviously, we're going to have to fill more in the center. We're going to fill this big old hole up in here. We got to fill this whole end down here too to meet the cardboard. We got to go warm up some more. This is the biggest spot that needs the most time and work. So a wise man once told me, always start with the hardest spot or the hardest bit of the job. That way the easy stuff seems easier and goes quicker. So I'm taking that advice, and I'm starting with the spot that's going to take the most amount of time to play with, most manipulation. All these other stuff is just pretty straightforward, but that's it. We'll keep pushing it in here until we get this out here, the radius that we want. and then we'll start cutting it down. You see, we got to add a bit more yet. We got to fill all this in to the same level as the cardboard, right? Because we're going to bring it right out and lay it down. There will be a flange cut in here as well as this here. So we'll bring it all to you later on. Hang in there, folks. Be careful up there on top of that drill press. It's dangerous up there. Put your safety glasses on. God bless y'all. We'll talk to you in a